Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of the vlog. It is 6:32 in the morning, and today is a very big day. It is a very big day. A day I've been looking forward to for so long. But before we get into that, this morning we have a 55-minute Zone 2 run. So, about to take the pre-workout. I'll be out the door in a few minutes. Gotta do it before I have to get Gigi up, because I'm the only other one home. It's just me and Gigi. Connie and Mackenzie are right now in Paris, and it's noon 30 where they're at, and they're having a good time. I think I don't know if they're at Disney today or if they're in Paris today. But yeah, so it's just been me and Gigi since last week, and I've had to alter my schedule, but I'm not even gonna get into that now. I gotta go run because I have 55 minutes and Gigi has to be up by 8. So I gotta get out the door in a really quick second. So I'm gonna finish the pre-workout, be out the door, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute on why it's a big day. Alright, we did a good run. 55 minutes long. Details. Alright, so in 55 minutes we've done 5.62 miles at an average pace of 9:47 per mile. It was a Zone 2 run, so that was perfectly on track. I may or may not have had to stop off in the woods and relieve myself in the worst way possible, but it wasn't on anybody's property this time, so I don't feel too bad about it. You know, it happens. If there were more porta potties around town, I wouldn't have to duck in the woods and drop some shit in the trees. So literally. But yeah, so that was the workout 1 for the day. Workout 2 is going to be a bike ride later tonight, but we got to talk about why today's such a good day. It's delivery day on many levels. Alright, so today's delivery day. Now, you guys, if you've been following the channel, know I've been running with these. The Hoka Rincon 2, I believe it was. I've been using those, let me drop those, since marathon prep started. So way back, almost a year ago, so May, I started running those. It's been a while. I realized that over the marathon prep time, and then even since doing the Ironman prep, I've been running a lot, okay? I've been running at least 4 days a week for the last 17 weeks or so of Ironman prep. And I noticed that the last few really long runs that my knees started to feel a little bit more pressure. Not really pain, but like discomfort. So that means it's time for new shoes. And now here they are. So these came the other day. I didn't open them, I was saving them for this video. But we're gonna reveal together what the 2021 or 2022 Ironman St. George race shoe is going to be. And yes, of course, it is another pair of Hokas. So, I haven't seen these in person yet. You just saw me open the box. Ooh. So, you know my affinity with the Ironman version of the shoes. So of course, I had to get the newest Ironman version of the shoe. Now, these aren't Rincons, these are the, what the hell are they? The Mach 4s. Okay, so these are the Hoka Mach 4s that are a little bit different than the Rincon 3s, or that would have been, especially the Rincon 2s. But, come on, look at that color. The red, the black, it's gonna match my race kit really nice, gonna match the bike really nice because the bike's red, whites, and blacks and stuff like that. So this is a good compliment. I mean, I'm not gonna wear this on the bike, but it's gonna just flow really nice. So here's the other one. I am going to officially retire the Hoka Rincon 2s from running because, again, my knees really, they're starting to feel the pressure. And I'm going to start breaking these in because another thing I realized is we are 43 days from race day. So over the next 40 something days, I have to break these shoes in so that I can go and run Ironman St. George in these shoes. Now these shoes will probably take me from now through the end of this entire year's season. Like I said, I do have a race after St. George coming up, and then I'm trying to figure out what my end of the season race is going to be. It's between two different events, and I have to wait till the end of March to find out about one versus the other. So delivery day is a good day, but this isn't everything that's being delivered. There's more coming. Oh. All right, so it's about 11:15 right now, and I got the text a few minutes ago that the next delivery should be here between 10:45 and 11 o'clock. So of course now I'm focusing on the door and everything that's around the door to see when this delivery is going to get here, because this is the delivery that I've been waiting so long for. Okay, now since the delivery guy is not here yet, I'm gonna go ahead and preface this. If you recall that video, right, I went over what equipment and what gear I'm using to train for Ironman St. George. And I was talking about the bike in particular. And I said, I almost stopped myself from saying, for now. Today, we're getting a new bike. So when I started, a little back history on why we got the bike and why we waited this long to get it. When I was looking for my new job, and when I got the offer, and I sent the picture to my wife with the dollar sign amount and the base salary, and my wife looked at me and she said, "Are you going to take the job?" So I immediately responded, "Can I get a new bike?" And she said, "Hell yeah." Well, that was back in early December. Then it was like, cool, I accepted the position. I got it, fully everything vetted. Everything was good to go. She said, "Why don't you wait until you actually get a paycheck so that you know exactly how the money's going to be every month?" So I had to wait until almost mid-February before I could even place the order. I went through, I customized the bike, everything I wanted. There's only one thing there's a couple things I need to get still, specifically pedals, but I went through and I customized the bike, and I got the email or the text last week that the bike was being delivered today. So now I'm hovering by the front door waiting for the bike. So as soon as the bike gets here, I will show you the process. They're going to take it out. I think they're going to put it together for me. I don't know if we're going to get it fitted today. Definitely not going to get it fitted by Coach Dom today. We're going to have to go down to him probably on Saturday if I can. And we're going to get it officially fitted. We're going to get the old bike fitted as well, just so that they both have the same fit. I'm going to keep the old bike on the trainer, but we got to get the new bike set up first. This one is a beauty. So once the guy gets here to deliver, I will show you. Like this guy needs to hurry up. Like, I'm really excited. So I'll be back as soon as he's here. All right, so the guy came, and I thought it was going to still be in the box when I got here. It was actually all put together in the truck or in the van, ready to go. So she's right there. She's on the other side of this camera. So I'm gonna flip this screen, and in a second I'm gonna introduce you to Natasha, aka the Black Widow. All right, so here she is. This is the new bike. I went with the black and red coloring because I wasn't a huge fan of the white. But this bike is sick. The matte black, so there's no shine to it. It's literally just black. Now this is the PR52, which is a newer version than the CDO1. This here, I'm gonna go over the main features real quick. Is a little toolkit box. Right? I think it's empty. It does come with a safety light, which is awesome. The cranks, I have a power meter. One of these is a power meter, so it's a single-sided power meter. It does have disc brakes, which is all the rage these days. Alright, so everything's got disc brakes these days. Obviously, you know, we have the cockpit, which, you know, everything's new, really easily adjustable. The racing wheels with the stickers, I do like the stickers, so it just adds a little extra flavor to it. And then the bento box for storage. So this is where I'm going to store all like my stingers, my potatoes, and my salt, and anything I might need on race day. And the big thing is the seat. Now, notice there's a big gap here. This is called the bi-saddle seat. Basically what I can do is I can adjust this and shape it to my body. So if I have a fat ass, right, my sit bone's a little bit wider, guess what? I can adjust the seat so that my sit bone is a little bit. I can adjust it narrow, I can just wider. That's all cool. But she's here. Now the only thing I have to do with this, I have to get it fitted. So I got to get pedals. Like I said, I don't have pedals, so I have to go out and get those today, so I can take it down and get it fitted. But I know for a fact the seat has to be lowered because this is way too high. So I'll probably bring this down to Dom this weekend. But Black Widow's here and we got to ride. So let me get you one more good view. All right, so it is right now. It's like 6:45 at night. I gotta do workout part 2, and since you know what, since we're on a trend of using new shit today, you know, I got the new shoes that I will start using as of tomorrow or Saturday. I've got the new bike, which I have to get fitted. I'm gonna try to do that this weekend. I got the new shirt, all right, from the bike, but we also got new software to try out. So one of the things I've been doing is I've been using Garmin, or not Garmin, but the fuck's it called? Zwift. I've been using Zwift to do all my bike rides because it links directly to my training peaks, okay, which is cool because I kind of need that. But now that we are only like 40 something days out, I want to start trying to ride the course. Unfortunately, Ironman had partnerships with specific riding software. I think it was a little bit they had with Wahoo, then they went with Ruvi, and now I think they're with this one called Fulgaz. All right, Fulgaz. Well, I recently saw an email with, from Ironman saying that because of their partnership, if you are on an Ironman team, which I am, a racing team or an affiliated team, you get a 60-day preview. Now, the software itself already comes with a 14-day preview. So I said, well, let me apply this code. I now have 74 days of preview with this. Now, the thing I have heard about with this Fulgaz software is not only does it have Ironman courses on there, but it has actual video of the course, which is going to be cool because now I get a chance to see what the course is going to look like from somebody who rode with basically like a GPS camera on their mounted somewhere, either in their car or on their bike, as they rode the course themselves. So I am going to, since I have a 1 hour 45 minute zone 2 ride, why not give this course a go? So I'm going to go ahead and give that one a shot. I just plugged in, I connected my the kicker, the Wahoo. I've got my heart rate monitor. I've got my Garmin watch over there I'm going to put on in just a quick second, and I'm going to record everything from that too, just in case it doesn't load up to Training Peaks, even though they are connected. and I'm going to go and do the Ironman World Championship St. George course on full gas. So, Ironman World Championship course, there's the elevation. I'll probably get to about there. So I don't expect to get very far into this course, but I can pause it. I can stop here at 145 and then resume where I was the next time, or I can start over. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot, and I will let you know what I think. All right, so far this is what I see. I got my watch, all my stats down here at the bottom, and that's the course. So, got a little bit of an incline right now. So far, this looks like it's going to be a decent course. I can, I'm not going too hard right now, but we'll see. I'll let you know in an hour. All right, so I just finished an hour 45 on the bike. I ended up doing like the first 30, almost 31 miles of St. George, the World Championship course. Let's see, hold on, because I got it on here. Let's just go here. Yeah, 31.7 miles, average 18 miles an hour. Now, this wasn't a race pace simulation ride. This was a zone 2 endurance ride. So I figured, you know what, let's just try it. Average power was 191, so it was definitely within my zone of, I think my zone was like what, 164 to like 216 or something like that. So I was well within the zone. Heart rate, average heart rate was around 119. So, I mean, it wasn't like too stressful, but then again, I didn't get to the super stressful parts of the course yet. I only got the first 30 miles. So, hold on, let me show you here real quick. So if you look down here at the bottom of this elevation, that's basically the elevation of the road that I traveled. I got to about there. That's about 30 miles in. It's not going to focus it. Yeah, I got to about there, which was about 31 miles in. A lot of downhills, but a lot of sharp uphills is basically what it comes down to. Now again, that is the killer part of the course, and I didn't get there. So, I think I have a race pace ride this weekend. It's a brick. It's a 2 hour and 15 minute ride that I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to take the new bike down to Coach Dom to get fitted. And then I'll take that, and I'm actually going to put the new bike on the trainer unless this bike gets fitted the same way. Because, but I might actually put the new bike on the trainer just for that particular ride, just so I can get a semi-real feel of what I'm going to be sitting on and how the bike handles and gear shifting, and not how it handles, but how it feels, gear shifting, because it's going to be a totally new position, new everything, new seat, new position, new fit, the whole nine. So I'm probably going to use the new bike on Saturday's ride if I can get Coach Dom to fit me earlier in the day. And then 2 hour and 15 minute ride on Saturday at race pace, goal race pace, which I can ask him what goal race pace is. I don't really know if I have a goal pace. I know I have a goal power, but I don't know if I have a goal pace. So we'll see. We'll see what he says. But I'm going to message him in a minute, and I'm going to wrap up, and I'm going to go shower. I'm going to eat dinner. Yeah, so this was fun. Full Gas is legit. Now, I've heard complaints. The only thing I say negatively about this software is I've heard complaints that you have to like adjust some settings between that and the trainer to make it feel a little bit more realistic. Now, to me, I played with some settings beforehand, and that felt pretty solid to me. Again, I don't think you're ever going to truly get 100% of what it feels like to be in the race until you actually get to the race and be on the road and the wind resistance and all this other fun stuff. But I will tell you, within the first 31 and a half miles, there is a lot of free speed to be had. So there were times I was in the toughest gear I have, spinning almost 100 RPMs cadence, and I was hitting 35 miles an hour simulated. Now, in the real world, when I hit those spots where I'm doing 30 miles an hour, I'm not pedaling. If I'm spinning above 90 RPMs, I'm not pedaling. I'm just gonna tuck and let gravity take over, because that's free speed. I'm saving my legs for the climbs and the run, and that's what I want. So, all right, with all of that, I'm gonna end today here. Today was a very exciting day. I'm super stoked about the shoes, the bike. The only thing left I'm waiting for is the new race kit. And as much as I have the base kit that would match the shoes and the bike perfectly, I'll spoil this one. I am probably not racing in the base kit. Dom and Helen have been awesome with me over the years, but specifically this year as far as training me. They've kicked ass so far. I mean, I feel so much stronger and more prepared now than I was when I trained myself for Florida or North Carolina. I really feel good, and I feel, just me personally, that although I'm on base performance team as a big team, they do have a sponsorship with, or not a partnership with base, okay? I feel it's only right to represent my coach team at the race. We're on week 19 of 25 or something like that. They've been kicking my ass, and we've been going back and forth. I mean, they give me the workouts, I do the workouts. They've dedicated the time, they've dedicated their efforts towards me. I feel I have to represent them. I'm obligated to represent them at the World Championship course. So let everybody see their kit, their run jersey, because I'm probably going to get a tech shirt for the run too, just so I can change. But I feel it's one of the best ways I can repay them, aside from the fact that I'm paying them every month, is to represent their team colors, logos, etc., their kits on race day at the World Championship. Like, they're going to get view. And I'm the only one on the team racing the World Championship. So, yeah. So, spoiler, I will be probably repping the TriPossibilities. I will definitely be repping the TriPossibilities jersey and tri-kit on Ironman St. George's course for the bike and the run. Obviously, the swim, I'll be in a wetsuit. You won't see it. But that's what I got today, this episode. Thank you for sticking with me. If you like this episode, thumbs up. If you want to see, because I'm going to take the bike out on the road, I think Dom wants to do a 100-miler or a century ride in the next week or so. So I might be able to get my action cam on that one, get the GoPro as well. So if you want to see, I don't know if he's going to come with me or if he just wants me to do 100 on my own. I'd prefer if somebody was with me on that one. But yeah, that might be next week's vlog, century. So I'm out. I'll see you in the next episode. We're almost at the end of this season, guys. Stick with me. We're almost there, and you can see how I'm doing. All right? Peace out.